Okay, my challenge for Bill's challenge, I guess, series is going to be boiling water using stones or rocks. And as you can see, I got the rocks in the fire, warming up. Some of them have been in there quite some time. Some I just put in there, but pretty simple on the rocks. Things that I look for in the rocks. I use a kind of a quartz. I just had better luck with it. In my area, like granite rocks seem to degrade pretty quick. Nothing special, I guess. I just fully immerse them into the ash and let them warm for quite some time, and then as they're warming up, you want to make sure that you don't gather them from a creek side or where they've been in water for quite some time. Different people say different things, so do your own research on it. I'm not an expert, but that's how I do it. And also, removing rocks. A set of tongs is nice. Just made these by splitting it down, put a wedge in, and then whipped around it. They work pretty good for the smaller ones. Sometimes on the bigger ones, I like to use a Y branch, and then basically just use the one tongs to pull them up, push it up into the Y. By the way, this fire is hot. These also work great for moving coals around. But see, as you can see, you can move it pretty easily that way, then, and put it wherever you want.
What is black?
Got my helper over here with me today, if you can hear him in the background. But, so we'll let that keep going. How I'm going to boil is using How I'm going to boil today is using plastic. I want to practice as if this is out of my PSK. And this is just a piece of plastic sheeting. I dug a small hole to support it, and then put it down in the bottom and gathered water into it. You can see there's pebbles in the bottom as well as the pebbles in the bottom of this sack. What that sack is one of these stand-up storage bags. I can't tell you where to find them. I believe we've had these for quite some time. But I like to keep a couple of these in the kit. And all they are is a bag that has a gusseted bottom, so as you can see it from this one that it'll stand up on its own. But what the pebbles are for is so that when I put the rocks into there, that when it contacts the plastic it doesn't burn through. So I put a small layer on the bottom of each one, and it works pretty good. But I'll get the rocks set up and we'll get going. Okay. Sorry my camera angle's kind of funky, but this is what I got set up. I also forgot about this. I made this a while ago and it works well for this too. But you want to clean the rocks off a little bit before you put them in your water, especially if you're going to use it for drinking water. But you can always filter it through a cloth or something too to get the ash out after you've boiled it. But if you're going to just straight cook with it, then you might want to clean the ash off a little bit. So, and a brush like this made in the field works good. Just wet the ends down. Today I'm not really going to mess with it, but I thought I'd show it. So, like I said, sometimes these want to crack or fail, so we'll see what happens. This one's got a big crack in it already. This one has a crack in it too. So here we go. Like I said, you want to just set it in there. As you can see, it goes pretty good. That rock did go ahead and break, but I knew it was going to. And we can hear it, but it's going pretty good. We'll get that one going, and then we'll start this one. And the trick is as those rocks dissipate, then just take that rock out and add some more. So I've got some more in the fire. Again, we want to make sure that we're keeping away from the edge of the plastic. We don't want to burn through it. With this brush, all you do is wipe it off. Boop, 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 boop. And as you can see, it burned right through that plastic, so it's hot stuff. But with the other rocks in there, and as this one cools, I will take it out, add it back to the fire, and replace it with another. Plenty of heat in those rocks, though, that's for sure. Gloves help out a lot for this as well. You know, bigger rocks got more mass, so they work better. But the tongs come in handy. They help out a lot, I think. This one over here is steaming pretty good. Hasn't quite come to boil yet. But to sustain this, as you can see there, I think it's finally boiling. To sustain it, you just keep going, and it's not too difficult. It's kind of time consuming. It's not as easy as cooking on a fire. But as you can see, it works. And it is possible to do with just a simple piece of plastic. Yeah, that one's rolling pretty good. So my challenge to you is to boil water using rocks. Whether you use plastic, a wood container, whatever, boil water using rocks. So too difficult, but you don't have the skill if you don't try it. So get out there and give her a shot. Like I said, then you can run this through a bandana. You could use it as is. There still are several rocks in there, but slippery booger. As you can see, his tongues are pretty slick. But just to give you an example of how much water we got in here, this would be one way you could transport it to that. Just simply lift up on it, tie her up, and away you go. And then just to show you this one, that it's not leaking. It's pretty dang hot, but that's why I carry these bags. That's why I carry these bags in there. It's pretty good to go. I think I might have a small pinhole.